And my life will change. And I don't know if I'm ready for that change. I'm very happy and comfortable in my skin, but to be told that you're not very well because of obesity-related problems, it's devastating. It's not about the way I look or how I feel. Again, it's about giving it to my children. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to be there when they're born. I want so much more out of life, and I'm not ready to cut it short yet just because I like a bit of cake.
Hello!
This is Nan.
Oh, we like a Nan.
We do.
So, how long have we got till the wedding, Amy?
12, 13, 14, 15 months.
Oh, so you're quite...
So, yeah, I'm getting organised.
No,
My
that's not
groomzilla Gary is getting organised.
So he's very, very excited about this wedding.
He actually cried when he said to me, I just want that moment of turning around and seeing my bride on my
I
wedding
love
day.
that moment.
I always think Gary's too good for me. He's too nice. And I don't know why, but I just don't feel like I always deserve him.
I've been married before. I had the big dress and I had the white day and I had ruffles and bling. And I'm conscious of the fact that I don't want everyone to go, oh, you've already done it.
It just gets better each time.
This will be my third. Twice.
This will be your third?
Yeah.
Oh.
Third time lucky, see?
Yeah, third time lucky.
Mine was
definitely.
third time lucky.
This one is the final. It is final.
But anyway, we digress. We need to get on with finding you a dress, Amy. Come this way.
Are you all right there, Nan?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's so comfy, lovely.
Pressure's on.
I know. I'm nervous now.
After having lost like 14 stone, obviously body's changed quite a lot. When you take a selfie, I can see my jawline. I don't just see neck and chin, I actually see a jaw. It's 2 years now, so
That's very, very quick.
yeah, it's quick.
14
stone at the moment. Yeah, it was a big decision. And the day I had it done, I still didn't know if I'd done the right thing.
People think that weight loss surgery is
Easy.
an easy way out of putting in the hard work and doing it through diet and exercise,
No.
but it's not.
You need
is
all
it?
of that. You need it all put together.
It's not an easy decision to make when you decide to have surgery. Weight loss surgery is just a tool. It's never about vanity, it's always about health. And there's lots of similarities in my life that Amy's got going on in her life.
She's in a much better place than she was. I put that down to Gary because he's very supportive of her.
He's always there for me. Doesn't matter, day, night, thick, thin, he's there. I feel like I'm selfish.
For what?
Because I've been the bride before.
You're allowed your happy ever after. You're as entitled to anybody else, and that's not being selfish, Amy.
Yeah.
As someone who's a serial marrier, you kind of feel yourself always explaining why these marriages go wrong. Don't overanalyse it. Grab it with both hands and run with it, because you know what? At some point, things have got to go your way.
That's why I feel like the dress has got to be so right, because it's
It's your future.
yeah, it is. It's all of our happy endings.
It's not selfish to want that happy ending and a perfect dress. It's really not, because you do deserve it, as does any bride.
OK, open your eyes.
Amy, speak to us.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. The first thing that went through my head was just, wow. Oh, I can't actually believe I've got this dress on. I was just totally speechless because I didn't ever think it would look as good. Thank you. It was right and it did fit. Even down to like the length was beautiful.
It's everything we wanted, Amy.
She loves it. She loves everything about it. This dress is perfect to her.
It's lovely.
She looks incredible.
So, if you come stand here where I am.
Amy has been through a really tough time. So this is super important that this wedding day is perfect.
That's the one.
Definitely, 100%. It's beautiful.
I think it is too.
So pretty.
It is, isn't it?
Can I just say, this is just a dress. So what's pretty?
Me?
It's lovely, Amy.
Oh.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Oh, tissues again.
Now you need to ask the question.
Is that the dress that you would like?
Yes, 100%. Didn't know I was gonna find it.
Saw it straight away, didn't we? Was that the quickest ever?
This is my 100% happy ending. I am so happy with Gary. I'm so content with life at the moment. With finding the dress today has just been amazing.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's got her man, she's got her health, she's got her boy, and now she's got her dress. This is finally real. This is happening. Oh, Amy, you're getting married.
Amy coming in today has helped me a lot, I have to say, in my journey, because I am going to be having weight loss surgery. And talking to Amy about it today and finding out about how hard it is to make that decision to have that weight loss surgery just clarified in my mind that I'm doing the right thing, because it has been a very, very difficult decision. And sometimes I still think I'm not making the right decision. But meeting her today, I know I am. And my life will change. And I don't know if I'm ready for that change. I'm very happy and comfortable in my skin, but to be told that you're not very well because of obesity-related problems, it's devastating. It's not about the way I look or how I feel. Again, it's about giving it to my children. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to be there when they're born. I want so much more out of life, and I'm not ready to cut it short yet just because I like a bit of cake. And I can't stop myself. And the cake don't help the diabetes, and it doesn't help my heart. I just need I need that tool out of the toolbox, and today I realise that. I'm alive, so that's a massive relief. And that's how I feel. This huge sense of relief. It's done now, and I'm on the road to recovery and the road to my new life. So watch this space. I'm still going to be a curvy queen, but a little bit of a smaller curvy queen.
On the way to the boutique today is bride-to-be Michelle with sister Liz and best friend Lisa. Michelle and fiancé Jamie have brought their wedding forward due to a serious illness in the family, and she now has just 3 months to find a dress.
I know I want bling, and I like the thought of the thick straps.
So, here's a really plain dress. It's got the vintagey colouring.
I like the top, and the skirt's very plain. I think that's one of the ones you'd have to try it on to see if you really... I don't know, it just seems a bit...
Now, Michelle doesn't have an awful lot to say.
I like it.
She doesn't. Listen, don't be a people pleaser. I'm going to ask your sister.
I prefer it to the other one.
You know what? I'm going to go straight in with a wild card.
When did the decision get made to move the wedding forward?
About 4 weeks before we found out that the cancer had spread and it was now terminal.
Right.
She's very bad at the moment.
Do you feel that you're under a lot of stress and pressure at home to be a tower of strength as well?
Yes, especially my partner, because he doesn't cope well. If I break, then he breaks.
Right.
Yeah.
She does carry a lot, and she does keep taking on not only her problems but other people's.
Okay, closing eyes.
Michelle holds everything in, but at some point it is going to come out, which worries me.
Okay, Michelle, you can open your eyes.
Oh, I like this one. I like this.
That's lovely.
I really love this. I don't know if I like the bottom as much as the top. But I do really like
Is
it.
it because it's plain?
Maybe.
Is it that, or...?
Michelle really can't concentrate on too much. She looks like she's a little bit overwhelmed being in the boutique today. I'm a little bit worried about that.
With the stress of my mother-in-law with her cancer, working, family life, juggling it all, obviously it is hard to then come to terms with going down the aisle. That's the hard part.
Okay, so Michelle, I want you to open your eyes.
I love it. And it does pull me in as well. Yeah, it is actually really comfortable.
She says she likes it. Now, hold on a minute. I don't want you to settle. That's the thing. You can't walk away with regret. If I've made that first one with the ruffles that you really liked, you know, if that had the top of the other one, if they could be together, we'd put them together. Because that's the fusion of the two dresses. You like the top of one and the bottom of the other.
Yeah.
Are you up for that?
Yeah, I'll try it on.
It's a plan.
That's a plan, Stan. So you know what? I've got scissors. I've got double-sided sticky tape. I've got someone threading me needles because I'm a bit blind. So we're going to have a little break, nice little cuppa. Give me 10 minutes to try and create a wedding dress.
Hiya. Is she,
I wanted to call my mother-in-law. Jamie told me that she's deteriorated a lot overnight, and that they don't know how long she has left.
Michelle does want to continue with this appointment today, and her sister and friend are really keen for her to carry on. But my fear right now will be, after that devastating phone call, is she in the right headspace?
So you need to decide which one you love more.
I don't know, just feel bad being here now.
Do you want to call it a day today?
I think you need to think.
We don't want to... If you need to go, you need to go.
She may not make it another few days, and it is very hard knowing that while trying to make such a big decision. I'm just stuck on deciding on a dress.
Michelle doesn't have to make a decision right now. She is going to go to the hospital to show her mother-in-law the photos, and then I feel sure that Michelle will be able to make a decision.
Almost a month has passed since Michelle had to leave her appointment to be with her mother-in-law.
The day after I had my appointment at the boutique, I went to see my mother-in-law in hospital. I showed her the pictures, and she put her hand on my shoulder, tapped it and gave me like a little tickle on the back, and she was playing with my hair, and she gave me this tiny little smile. And it was hard, but I knew what dress she liked.
With her family around her, Philomena passed away peacefully on the 28th of October 2019.
She'd been strong. She'd been strong the whole way through. She held on until she had spoken to and seen everyone, and then she passed. It's been a tough few months. It's been a tough year.
Yeah, it's going to be hard not having her there on the top table.
And she ruined the seating plan. She's in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Odd numbers now.
Odd numbers.
With the wedding in 4 weeks' time, Michelle and her family are now starting to look to the future.
We've heard the news on Mum-in-law.
We're very sorry to hear that.
Did you make it with the photos?
Showed her the photos. She tapped me on the shoulder and started tickling my back.
Oh.
And which dress was that?
The bespoke one.
And that was her way of letting you know.
Yeah.
If you want to take a seat, and Michelle, you come with me, Flower. Let's get this dress on.
Look, she's running. It's the runaway bride.
well-
What's going on? Stop. OK. Open your eyes.
I love it. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. I'm happy. It's definitely the one. I'm glad I came back to get it. It is definitely the one. I have finally made my choice, and I love the dress. I actually don't want to take it off. I love it.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. Morning. Hello. Love the artwork.
Thank you.
Oh, you foxy lady.
So, am I right in thinking we've got quite a time before your wedding?
2.5 years.
And the reason you're choosing your dress this early is?
Most of our planning is done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Only things we've got left to do are our bridesmaids' dresses, the invites and the menu.
That's the most important thing, the menu.
Yeah, I mean, and cake.
Yeah.
We got a very long time until Ruth's wedding. Yeah, 2.5 years. I mean, Ruth is super organised.
What do you want in a dress?
What do you want?
What do you want? I mean, there's no point in beating around the bush.
Yeah, what do you want?
What is it you want?
I know I don't want strapless, and I think I want like a floaty kind of A-line because I don't like my stomach.
A-line?
Right, if you've got a floaty dress,
Yeah.
that tends to cling to everything you've got because it's a very fine, floaty, lightweight material. In my opinion, floaty's not necessarily the way to go.
Okay.
Ruth has got a really great energy about her and she seems like a bundle of fun. And the fact that there is no pressure for her today to buy a dress just adds to the excitement.
You seem like a real bubbly
Little bit.
kind of a girl.
Little bit.
You want to walk in, everyone go, oh, here she is.
Yeah.
Right, I like that. So, this is very of the moment because this Bardot neckline, fabulous, just is so feminine.
I like the Bardot, and there's a good place to start with also the style.
So, Mum,
I do like that one. I'd like to see that one on.
Pretty.
she's tapping her feet.
I think she might be excited by
Excited, yeah.
Oh.
Excited again. How many ways can you see excited? That's what I'm thinking.
This body positive movement that you're involved with, Ruth.
Yeah.
What led you to that?
I've kind of always had problems with my weight and like my opinion of myself. I got bullied when I was in school, and that kind of really stuck with me. So I wanted to do something that would help me stop feeling bad about myself.
The bullying at school, that was for your weight?
Yeah, and then when I was about 19, 20, I was diagnosed with bulimia.
Oh my God. Bullying led to bulimia?
Yeah, and my body was all over the shop. It was horrible.
Did you feel like the bulimia was it was your way of controlling your emotion or your life?
Definitely. It was one of those things that kind of, I felt like if I could control one thing completely, it would be that. I'm doing this thing because I don't deserve to eat this because I'm fat. That's what they always said to me. So it was like a punishment as well as a control.
For Ruth, the struggle is real, and I get a real sense of that. She's had a really rotten time of it. The bulimia kind of took over her life quite a lot. I don't know what to say about this without getting upset.
I wouldn't eat, and then when I did, it wouldn't be in my body for very long. So my body kind of panicked and would store food and store fat, so I ended up gaining weight.
It had the reverse effect, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Because you thought you was in control, and actually every time you got on the scales, it was out of control.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't me controlling my kind of eating, it was the mental illness that had taken over. I'm recovering, and I always going to be recovering, and I could relapse, and I'm very aware of that. I think that's why everything's so organised, and I think that's also why I want to look for my dress now, because if I'm not fully in control of things, I get really, really anxious.
So the body positivity stuff, that in a way is helping you recover from what's going on in your life?
Yeah, definitely.
You're such an amazing young woman.
Thank you.
24 years old.
Yeah.
And you have got such a wise head on your shoulders.
Thank you.
Ruth is finally comfortable in her own skin. She has been through a lot, and for that reason, we need to find her the most amazing dress for her perfect wedding day.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, no peeping?
Okay.
Right, they're playing.
The coast is clear.
Yes, it is. Okay, and stop, and step up. Okay, open your eyes.
You're not saying much, Ruth.
I really like the style of it. I just feel like, I don't know.
There's something not right about it.
Yeah.
Is it because your eyes keep getting drawn to your tummy?
Yeah, probably.
I can see it in the mirror.
I don't like it. It's making me feel a little bit like I'm a big bride in a big bride's wedding dress.
Get it off. Get it off.
I am very taken by Ruth and what she's been through in her short 24 years. The bulimia had a huge impact on Ruth's life, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel for Ruth when she started getting the therapy and got involved in this online campaign for plus-size people.
So what is it you do to promote body positivity?
It's just trying to, like, help out as much as you can and making sure that everyone kind of make sure that they know that they're not alone. And that's what I find is, like, most important as well.
And obviously this is how you met the fella.
Yes, yeah.
How did he propose to you?
He works in theatre, and they were doing their Christmas pantomime, and I go and see it on Christmas Eve. And afterwards he called me up on stage, and as he went down on one knee, one of the technicians made it snow.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really amazing.
Oh, what a romantic old bugger he is.
He is, yeah.
Are we ready? So closing your eyes. This wild card, oh my God, this is my favourite dress of all time. And I'm really excited to take her out to the mirror because she is not expecting what she's going to see. Okay, open your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the dance.
You can see it in her face. Her face is lit up. Her hands aren't covering her belly. She's just, like, excited.
Look at my dress.
Yeah. Swish it.
Yeah, swish it.
Can tell by your body language, you are just beaming.
It makes me feel like I'm not plus size. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm just a girl in a dress. It was nothing like I thought it was going to be. It is huge. Like, there's so much material, but I'm okay with that because it's so pretty and swooshy, and I felt just so comfortable in it, and I just didn't want to take it off. Yeah, I don't want to get changed now.
So would you say then that you think you found your dress?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God.
I love a wild card.
Oh my God.
Hello.
So, Alicia, who have you brought?
It's my mum and my nan. 3 generations.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you a close family?
Definitely.
Very.
Yes, even though we don't live near each other anymore.
So this is the first time we've seen her in over a year?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Me and my mum are very similar, so when we lived together, we seemed to sort of contrast, and we'd butt heads a lot of the time. But now we're apart, we actually get on really well.
So, Alicia,
What sort of a dress are you after today?
I definitely know I want sleeves because I've got like a really funny skin on my arms and I always have.
Alicia, if people are looking at the pimples on your arms, there's something wrong.
On paper, this is what you want, so you can try this and we'll just get that out the way right at the beginning because believe me, Alicia, you do not want sleeves.
So obviously 800 miles between you and your family.
Yeah, it's hard because I miss my mum a lot and I only moved out when I was 18.
That is a very big step to take at a young age.
Yeah, it were very hard. We were at each other's throat when we were in each other's space. Quite a lot of it were surrounded by my weight. My mum used to be quite big and she knew the struggles of being big and she wanted me to not feel like that. I think I tried to hide the fact that it upset me, so I sort of kept her happy and sort of hid my feelings to it.
It's very hard.
It's hard to do.
And no doubt what your mum was saying was coming from a loving place.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But when you're on the receiving end of it, you don't feel like that.
No. I always feel like because of my weight, it holds me back from doing so many things. I can't do half the things that everyone's doing.
So when you say, actually, you're all right with your weight, you're really not?
I'm not. I am because I'm happy and I know that he likes me how I am, but I just can't lose it.
Okay.
I've tried everything and I just don't want to do anything surgically. I'm too young to do it. So it's a battle with myself.
Okay.
Because everyone's all tiny and small and I'm not.
Oh, sweetie.
I think that's why I'm adamant on sleeves, because I know they're out of the way.
I think because of the negativity that Alicia has found herself in over the years, she's struggling to see any good about herself. There is a pretty young woman standing in front of me, but I don't think she can see this.
So closing your eyes, ladies, right from now, don't open. Okay, so open your eyes.
Everybody? Oh, that's nice. It's pretty.
It's pulled me in here. I like it, but I think the sleeves aren't doing any favour. I think it makes me look older.
Dress is pretty, but the sleeves, no.
No.
Oh, don't like it at all.
The whole point with the sleeves was to get people to not look at my arms, but it seemed if it dragged my eyes towards them, it were going to do it for everybody.
The misconception is give me a sleeve and it'll just cover my arms, and it actually doesn't. It ages you 20 years, it makes your arms look bigger, and it's not what you want.
Nowhere near what I want.
Right, OK, we'll do another then.
If she loves it, job and knock, early finish. OK? Open your eyes.
I love that one.
Yeah?
I like the colour of it. I think it's gorgeous. I love the champagne colour.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
You're not saying much, Alicia.
I had so much hope for it, I think.
Yep.
And because I loved it, but there's just something that's not there.
It's OK.
It's not grabbing you.
No.
It's OK.
Why are you crying, Alicia?
And I just had so much want for this. It's not there.
It's all right. Alicia, this is just a bit of fabric.
Because I seen this one and it were the first dress I saw and I went, I really want that. But it just doesn't look what I thought it would. I think I had too much anticipation on it before I even had a go on it. Just look like the photos that some people have, they look stunning and amazing, and I just feel like I'm not gonna get that.
There are more dresses, and if you're not connecting with this dress isn't for you.
Absolutely.
Mum, is this the first time you've heard all this?
Yeah. Yeah. We've had arguments and stuff over weight and issue. I've had a weight issue. I've tried to make her see it through my eyes, but she's always said she's fine, she's happy, but I know deep down she's not. So that's what upsets me, because she's upset now.
I think right now, by the look of Alicia's face, she feels that she's not going to find the dress of her dreams. We need to turn this appointment round on the quick
before we lose Alicia completely and she goes home distraught.
She wants what her friends are having now. And by giving her what she wants, which is what her friends are having, it's zip and button.
I know, but my fear right now is if we put a dress on with a zip and it doesn't fit her, she's gone.
I want to give her what she wants. I want to give her what her friends are having.
I do too, but I'm just a bit worried.
I know, but listen, we'll
For
do
good
yours
reason.
next. I know,
For good
I know.
reason.
Listen, right. Just trust me on this, please. And I'll take the rap if it's wrong. Your mum looks so nervous. Stop right there. OK, open your eyes.
Oh, my days.
I love it.
Look at the shape of that one. That is lush.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror. You see a whole full length.
Look what I've got, look.
Oh my God, you've got pockets.
I heard you say that. I thought, where
I've actually found something that makes me feel like me again, and I've not felt like me for years, because I've just not felt like I can wear anything that makes me feel happy and confident, and the dress did.
This is how I want to feel.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get over it.
Oh, you're making the ice queen tear up now. I don't ever cry.
This is a dress, Alicia. It's not a miracle that we've put on you. It's just a dress. You need to look and take in that beauty and see what other people see when they look at you.
I think I'm seeing everything that I want to see.
Yay, well done.
The miles apart that they have between them, this dress has brought Alicia, Mum and Nan close again.
There we go.
Oh, I love it, darling.
I can't speak.
No, I'm absolutely floored. Totally.
Just proved to myself that, wow, if I am at rock bottom, I can pick myself up, and I've actually seen myself for who I am instead of what everyone else seems to conceive that I am.
That smile is just priceless. It's like a different person.
Glamorous bunch we got here.
What have we got there, more importantly?
Cakes for us to enjoy.
Oh my God!
Laura made them.
You made them?
Yeah.
Cakes, oh my God, I just love them and they're so pretty. Oh, I love Laura.
Who have you brought with you today?
So, obviously, my sister Charlotte. Natalie's my maid of honour.
OK, have you got ideas of what Laura should be in?
It's got to be something that matches her personality.
Yeah.
She's lost a lot of weight.
28, which was this time last year.
Hold on a minute. Whoa. You was a size 28?
Yeah.
And how have you lost it?
I've got polycystic ovaries, endometriosis, so I had a bit of a conjoined surgery, had all of that taken away as well. It's all really for the future to hopefully have more children.
Right, OK.
You said more, you've got children.
I've got a little girl, yeah, called Ruby. So we're fortunate because I was told I couldn't have any. And then we fell with Ruby. Massive surprise.
OK, so how long have we got until the wedding? How many months?
10.
About 10 months.
10 months.
So we're not desperately...
No.
Has your weight loss kind of slowed down? Has it stopped?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
kind of
slowed
at
right
where you
down.
think you're going to be at?
I think I'd maybe like to lose maybe another stone. I don't feel myself being that much smaller. Although I'm a confident person, when it comes to clothing, it's a different matter altogether. I've been into a shop and a woman has literally looked at me as if to say, you're never going to fit into anything in here. You pick up a dress and you won't even try it on. Because like, I'm not even going to try, because you just don't want that disappointment. I like the idea of having something with sleeves.
Laura has lost quite a bit of weight. She's dressed for her whole body because she's wearing a very, very, very loose tunic-y type top. I think it's important she sees herself because she can't envisage herself being able to wear something that's fitted.
Oh, this is harder than I thought.
What about the one, this one?
What one?
Oh, there's a little bit of sparkle here.
So Joe picked some, and I was really pleasantly surprised. And there was a few that I was a bit like, oh, maybe not. Right. But so we picked this one up for definite try on first because Joe said it'd be quite nice. But then we've also got a more fitted.
Oh.
Because Joe said it'd be nice to see shape.
OK.
But then we've also got some. So my sister picked this one.
Yes.
And then we all liked this one, but we're not really sure because it looked like there might have been too much going on, but we don't know till it's on.
Till it's on.
And then this one. Natalie looked, and I loved the detailing on the train.
Right.
On the bottom. And then this was a bit of a wild card.
From who?
Joe at first.
Yeah.
And then when we came back to it, we were like, oh, we're not sure, because we're not sure what it's going to look like on.
Yeah.
So
It's got quite a blunt cut-off point, that one, hasn't it?
So, and because it's not like you could put a belt because it's already got stuff going on.
It's already got that. So that's, you're not so sure about that one.
No.
But these you're loving.
Yeah.
Was that one hanging on the end there?
We looked at it, but we weren't really sure on the colour because it looked a bit off-white. It wasn't quite white, wasn't quite ivory. We thought a little bit more sparkle.
You've been won over by sparkle.
We have.
Let's get some sparkle on. Yeah. So that first experience of going into the bridal shop, was the experience everything you thought it would be, or did you go away feeling a bit disappointed?
I think because I didn't know what to expect, and I have been dress shopping with other people, and I just didn't feel what I could see they were feeling. I felt like I was putting it on a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if I felt like I should have looked happier, or I don't know. I just felt like I was putting on a bit of a show.
I don't think I allowed myself to open up to it and allow it to be a nice experience. I don't know if I felt I didn't deserve it. I just didn't get a nice feeling.
So I think that's why I've left such a gap coming again.
You know, she talks a lot about the past experience wedding dress shopping. She's struggling to come to terms with how her body is right now, or how she should even look in a dress.
OK, can I open your eyes?
Oh my God. I look so small here.
You are.
I don't know, it's a bit baggy here, isn't it? Needs to be.
So we've had to pull it, because this is too big, we've kind of had to pull it up so that otherwise it's all baggy.
Yeah. I like it. I don't think it's the one. It's not originally what you wanted.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It was lovely, but I felt a bit exposed. I thought I'd have something with definite sleeves or something like that. It wasn't the one.
I definitely think you should try a fitted, but which fitted is the one?
We're just here to guide.
Yeah.
Yes, aid and guide. I think that the weight loss that Laura's had hasn't kind of computed yet. We need to put her in a fitted dress. I just don't know whether or not she's going to like what she sees.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. I'd never have picked this.
I think the penny finally dropped when she came out in that dress, and it was like, is that really me?
Do you like the shape of your body in this dress?
Surprisingly, yes.
OK.
I suppose I don't think I've ever looked at myself in something like this sort of shape before.
It was weird seeing myself in that shape because I normally wear baggy clothes or things that are not fitted. And with this fitted me all the way down, I felt small.
The dress is absolutely stunning.
You know what I said about the ruffly one? The asymmetrics and where it creates...
Can I try that on?
Absolutely. You have just made my day.
In the back of my mind, I was just thinking about that ruffle dress that Joe bought out at the beginning. And I knew my sister didn't like it, and I knew Natalie didn't like it. But what Joe said about the way it fitted in the middle, I had to try it on.
God, you're both in such a hurry. I had to literally rush out that changing room then.
OK, just a little step forward. Open your eyes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, don't cry.
This is everything I wanted.
Yeah, you look unreal. I love it.
Can I keep it?
The first thing I thought of was seeing Gareth at the end of that aisle in that church, looking at me in that dress. It was everything that I felt it was going to be. It just blew me away.
Charlotte, have you ever seen your sister look this amazing?
No, and I don't think she's ever felt this good. It was just unreal. I could feel goosebumps. I think she was convinced that she wouldn't feel good in a dress. And I think that's obviously what the big difference was, is she felt good.
Can I just have a look without the veil on for a second?
I think we just had the moment of realisation where the brain has just caught up with the body.
Yeah, this is my dress. This is it. Thank you.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
She looked at herself in the mirror and was mesmerised. It was a really magical moment.
I think because of always being conscious of my size, I'd normally wear a bit of a cover-up. I didn't even think about that. It gave me such a lovely shape. And that feels weird saying that because that's not something that I'd normally say. I felt like a bride.
Hello, ladies, come through.
Ladies and gent, if you don't mind.
Hello, we've got a gent in the house.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, look at this glam squad.
I know.
I hope that my brother and sister give me the support I need and the extra bit of confidence. Looking at them, knowing they're there, will help me make a decision.
You look terrified.
So sorry.
Karen, have you been dress shopping yet?
No, not at all.
Why is that?
Well, there's not many options, and I'm a bit hesitant to try anything on.
Do you have an idea of what you want?
Not really.
A dress.
A dress, yeah.
Right.
Something that wouldn't be so much traditional, something that's kind of quirky in a sense. Not your typical gown, because she's not your typical girl, so...
Oh, a
yeah.
little bit outside of the box.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I like.
Do you not like shopping generally?
No, get full of anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a real thing for you, a real concern.
Yeah. The whole process of having to find something.
And what about you? What would you like to see your sister in?
I'd like to see her in a wedding dress for starters.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Here's a dress that's very, very feminine. Thoughts on this?
Yeah. I have no idea.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not too in your face. Do you know, it's a nice shade of pink. It's very nice.
Could you add like a Del Monte belt around it rather than just...
What, you mean like this one?
Oh, yeah. Didn't even see that.
So the gallery seem to like it more than you do?
I think it might be a huge challenge for the women.
Yeah, I think they might have their hands full today.
She needs to start speaking quite soon, otherwise we're just digging in the dark. So we'll put that up there as a possible. If you want your traditional with the lace overlay.
I don't know. I have no idea, really, what I want.
You're not talking to me, so I'm reading between the lines. And right now, this is the worst thing in the world for you because you're like, I've no idea.
Yeah. When I see these dresses, I see other people in them.
Do you visualise yourself in any wedding dress?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think that myself and Al are going to have to lead this and just gently guide her along the way because right now she's looking at the dresses and there's not even a reaction.
I can see you're so nervous and anxious about this.
I'm not very confident. I usually hide myself under clothes. So being on show in front of everybody is a big...
Terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Where's this all come from?
Just, I think, to change once I had kids and how my body changed. I wasn't really ready for it.
Okay.
So I didn't accept it.
Nobody tells you about this,
No.
how you change as a person. You're a mummy.
Yeah.
You've given life to children.
I'm very proud of my body and what's got me through. So I need to be thankful.
You do?
Yeah.
See, you're talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk.
Exactly.
So what was Karen like before she became a mum?
I was very body confident. Showcase my body more.
Do you have a bit of sass, bit
I
of
did.
style?
Yeah, you know, sexy. Felt sexy.
Bit of presence. Yeah.
Just lost all that completely. I think I forgot how to be like that.
Okay. Let it out. Just let it out. Because while you're holding it in, you're never going to move past this point.
The first dress is definitely a big deal. Probably equally as important as me picking the dress, just so I can move forward with the process.
Deep breath. Okay? Open your eyes.
I feel a little bit like the Michelin Man up here, but it's a lot nicer than I had thought. I was expecting the worst.
Look at you in a wedding dress.
I know.
Oh, she's crying.
Beautiful.
Do you want a tissue?
That's gorgeous.
You can hide
Silhouette and all, that's lovely.
Something tells me that's not really the style you're after.
No, I like this I do like this.
You like, you don't love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this is my dress, but I do really like it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Before there was no interest at all. Now there is just a little bit of interest. So how do you feel in this one?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, and step up. Okay, open your eyes.
Like, no.
Tell me about your other half, Karen.
We met 12 years ago.
12 years ago?
Yeah. It'll be 13 years now when we get married.
Did he propose to you pretty much right from the beginning?
He did, yeah.
Okay, and you said no?
I said yes.
You said yes?
Yeah.
Ugh! So how comes we've had a 13-year engagement almost?
I just kept putting it off.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So it was this dress shopping thing?
Yeah.
Right, tell me how this feels.
Nice.
This could be a turning point for Karen. You know, she couldn't even visualise herself in a wedding dress a few hours ago.
Stop. Right there.
If I could get her to regain her self-confidence, to look at herself in a dress and see what we see all the time and just see her brought back to life.
Give me open.
Go on, open your eyes.
Oh, wow. It's really pretty.
It's beautiful.
I really like this one.
Absolutely beautiful.
I just feel very classy. It reminds me of the way I used to dress.
Really beautiful.
I see me in the dress. I don't just see the dress. Yeah.
That's our girl.
I just think I look beautiful.
Yes, you do look beautiful.
I just want to keep looking at it.
Stunning.
No.
It's just great to see her happy for once. Do you know, it really is. Absolutely amazing.
Could see that kind of old Karen kind of coming back, and
yeah.
she's kind of looking at herself in the mirror going, yeah, I've got
Is
this,
this me?
I look
Is
great.
this me?
I'm actually doing it. I actually look amazing in a dress.
My big sister's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Do you love it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really, really is.
I love it.
I think that's the one as well. I really do.
Now I want the wedding to be this October, not next October.
That's it, like, you
Yes.
I can't wait.
Wow.
I feel silly, actually, that I delayed it so long. So I think I needed this experience to actually show me, you know, this is how you feel.
So, Karen, do we have a winner?
We do. This is my dress.
Oh, my God.
I'm ready to get married now. Let's go.